What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of In the Kitchen with Retro. Got some pizza crust here today. I am making homemade. I'm gonna say you can call it homemade, even though this crust is, you know, the dough is like ready. I just gotta bake it, you know. But homemade barbecue chicken pizza. A lot of people don't think about that, like barbecue chicken and a pizza, you know, make a pizza out of it. I'm telling you, if you like barbecue and chicken, you owe it, and pizza, I guess, you owe it to yourself to try it. So I'm gonna do it right today. I got a good quality ingredients here. This is you know, Pillsbury, right? And then my sauce, I'm using Stubbs Sticky Sweet. That's my favorite. This is my favorite barbecue sauce. It just is. That's my #1 barbecue sauce. That's my go-to. So let me get the all my other ingredients out, and then we're gonna put it together here. Okay, so first thing we got to do is get this pizza crust spread out. First thing I'm going to do is even though I am using parchment paper, I'm still going to spray it with a little bit of olive oil, right? Not necessarily to you know, help with it not sticking, because the parchment paper is awesome. But what the olive oil will do is give it a little bit of flavor. And I always say the more flavor, the merrier, right? All right, that looks good. That's a good coating. So yeah, these are always fun to open. These dough. It's not fucking tight. So if you've never used these, it says press spoon at the seam until can pops. I'm going to just try it with my finger. Nope. So what I do is I take a butter knife. It's easier. I'll just do a little tap here. This a little love tap. There we go. Yeah, these pizza crusts are nice. They have a good flavor, good taste. And what's nice about it, I mean, it comes kind of like in a rectangle here. You just unroll it, right? You just unroll it and kind of just spread it out a little bit. You know, trying to mash it a little bit down, a little bit, you know, so it's not as thick. Clean hands as always. Okay, so next is we're going to do that tasty barbecue sauce. So I just poured some in a bowl here, and I'm going to spread it. Put it on here with a spoon. Listening to the Batman soundtrack for the Sega Genesis while I'm doing this. So where else are you going to go to get some cool cooking videos with Sega Genesis music playing in the background, huh? Where else are you going to go for that? RetroReviews, that's where you're going to go, right? I'm going to put a little more on here. I like sauce. I like a lot of sauce. I like barbecue. So I'm going to be generous with that sauce. I'm going to just do it all, because, you know, it will soak in as it's baking. I think that looks pretty good. Now for some cheese. Yep, shredding your own cheese with the block. I know I've said it before. Probably sound like a broken record sometimes. But it does taste much better. Yes, it's a little more work, but hey, it's worth it. Let's turn this way a little bit. So just going with mozzarella here. Alright, so I got my toppings here. I'm going to go with the chicken first. This chicken here, you know, I did cook it. It was, you know, raw chicken breast. It was frozen, actually. Got it from the freezer, but it wasn't pre-cooked or anything. So I just did it microwave in the good old range meat. Speaking of that, David, you told me you got a range mate. How you liking it so far? How's it doing? How's it doing for you? Hope you're having good luck. Hope you're having a good time with it. There we go. Spread it out. I only did like one piece. I'm also doing some onions and green peppers here today. So let's see if I can. See if I can put it on here quick and not take forever doing it. Yeah, the red onions give it a nice color. Alright, that looks pretty decent, huh? And I'm going to top it with a little bit of extra sharp cheddar cheese, just for not only flavor, but it's going to even add some more color here. Just not too much, just a little bit. It's almost as a garnish. I think that's going to do it. Now I'm just going to top it with some oregano as the finishing touch there. Alright, ready to go in the oven. So I am going to attempt to do my trick of preheating the oven, slapping it in, and then shutting it off when the oven is finished preheating. Now I am going to preheat it to 450 to accomplish that, because this is, you know, this crust has to bake and all that. Alright, into the oven it goes. Now, when that's preheated, going to shut it off. Once I shut it off, I'm going to look at it and see how it looks. It may need to stay in there more time. So this is my first time, you know, doing this with this kind of a pizza dough. Okay. The oven just went off, and now I'm going to take a peek. Ooh, I think it might be done. Ooh, look at that. Let's zoom in here for a close-up shot, huh? Can you guys see that pretty good? That's looking done to me. 450. Preheated to 450. As soon as it went off, or as soon as it was done preheating, I hit clear to shut it off. Alright, so zoom back out a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let's cut into this thing and see what it's looking like. A golden spatula here, huh? So let's serve it up. Get a fork. I'm going to use a fork here for this because It's pretty hot. Alright, let's taste it out. Pretty tasty. I'm going to go in for a, I don't know if I got a piece. Yeah, let's go in for a piece here with some chicken on it. Now the crust did get a little done on the bottom, so I'm going to say 400 next time. 400 instead of 450. I think that would be perfect. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, the only difference I would say next time I would do the oven at 400 instead of 450. The crust is a little too done on the bottom, but it's still eatable. But I think at 400 it would be perfect. So what do you guys think about this barbecue chicken pizza, huh? Does that look scrumptious or what, huh? Just one little tidbit about the toppings, right? The onions and the green peppers. Not only were they, for flavor and color, but they're basically a triple threat. They have moisture in them, so they're gonna help keep your chicken moist and keep it from drying out. So that's like the third reason to put them on there. If you're not gonna put any veggies on it like that, then I would suggest maybe covering the pizza covering it with parchment paper also, so the chicken doesn't dry out like that. At least covering it for partial time. Well, I think I pulled it off. Can I get any of you guys to say it appears you pulled it off, Retro? But I think that's going to do it for the video. I'm going to shut the camera off and enjoy this scrumptious meal. Alright? But if this is your first time to the channel, tap the red subscribe button down there, then the bell next to it, ding ding, and that way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro.